Hey everybody, welcome back. So, I don't know if you guys remember Judge Judy growing up. I'm sure everybody does, but I used to love me some Judge Judy. And I found a pretty funny clip. Let's take a watch.
Story, Miss Bauer. Mr. Rodriguez was your boyfriend for a while. You wanted a car. You didn't have sufficient credit to get the loan in your name, so Mr. Rodriguez co-signed on the loan.
Correct. I did have the credit because I was new to California from Idaho.
I don't care what the reason was. Bottom line was you didn't have sufficient credit to get a loan in your name. He co-signed for the loan. But everybody recognized it was her car, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
But you're on the hook for the loan.
Yes.
And then you break up.
Correct.
And then you take the car because it's your car.
Of course.
And his loan. And according to Mr. Rodriguez, he started to get notices, which he's prepared to show me, that you were late in making payments. Maybe you made them, but you were late. And late payments, when somebody co-signs on the loan, affects their credit. You do understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
And did you make late payments? That's what he has there.
I do have
a couple. A couple is two.
Proof of my payments,
A couple
Your Honor.
is... Answer my question. Did you make late payments?
Yes, I did.
Late payments affect Mr. Rodriguez's credit. So what he wanted you to do was refinance the loan and get the loan out of his name. Because right now, you don't love him anymore. You don't sleep with him anymore. You don't take care of him. He doesn't take care of you. He gets no perk from being a co-signatory on this loan. So he said, refinance the car and get it out of my name.
Yes, Your Honor. And I was not able to refinance the vehicle into my name until I made about 9 months consecutive payment.
But you couldn't do it because you were making late payments. So then another company's going to say, why do we want to take over this problem?
That's not what they said, Your Honor.
Well, I don't care what they said. Did you refinance the car in your name?
No, I did not.
Well, you have to understand that I am not going to tell him to give you the title to this car, which is what you're suing for, because you have the car.
Correct. I do have the vehicle.
You are not. I'm not going to have him sign over the title to this car in your name and keep him on the hook for the loan.
I understand that, Your Honor,
that's
and
ridiculous.
I'm here to get what I've put into the vehicle.
That's not going to happen.
Wow.
Can I tell you something?
Just a second. That's not going to happen. The right thing to happen is you refinance the car in your name, and I will get him to sign over the title to you. Why should I? It's your car. He was doing you a favor. Now you want me to give you $5,000, and you give him the car, and then he's got a car that's depreciated in value that's still got a loan on it that he never wanted. Why would I do that? Does that sound fair to you?
That does sound fair, Your Honor.
That does sound fair. I don't know in what country it sounds fair. It doesn't sound fair.
Oh man, that's so funny. You know, one thing that people shouldn't do, and it's not even a gender issue, you know, whether you're a man or a woman, is not put your name on any paperwork for a loan, for a property or car or anything like that that could have you entangled legally with someone else. I just think it's so funny, especially that she's suing him. Like they got this Mercedes. I mean, he helped her with the loan. She wanted it. She's been driving it. She's had it for however long, and she's suing him, expecting him to pay her however much she's paid into the car and then him take the car. That's so absolutely ridiculous. So she drives this car around, whatever it's been depreciating, and then she gets the full money she's put into it, and he's now has the car and has to pay off the rest of the loan or try to sell it, or God knows what problems there are. I mean, she can barely keep good credit. I doubt she's changing the oil on time in there and whatever other maintenance the car needs. It's probably trash now. I'm sure if we saw the car, it would be in bad shape anyway. So I just really appreciate Judge Judy for making the right decision there. God bless her. You know, I see people do that. They'll sign, or you know, when someone's in love. It's not a gender thing, but men, I mean, women do it too, but I see a lot of guys that will be more willing to do that for their girlfriend, or whoever. And it's just such a bad idea, you know. And I mean, you would have to end up in court. But other than that, like if you don't, or you don't go through the trouble of going through court, it's just your name's on it. And yeah, your credit's going to get messed up, or whatever happens to the car happens to the car. It's almost like a mini marriage in a sort. And once the breakup happens, you know, the one side might still have feelings, whoever got hurt in that, and the other side, they're done. They don't care. It's all business for them. Like, they're not going to do anything in your interest. A romantic interest or a love interest is not the same thing as, like, you know, someone who's been like a true friend or brother to you for years or whatever it is. Even that, you know, you got to be careful, but especially not for something like that. You know, and I don't know why he did that. I mean, I'm sure the relationship was going good. You know, it sounds like she moved over there from Idaho to California. She has bad credit. I don't know if she had a place of her own. She's probably living with him. Sounds like his financial situation was better than hers. Who knows? And she got with this guy. She got her footing in California. And then when she was done with them, you know, she was gone. And he was left holding the bag pretty much, you know. So but anyways, I'm happy for Judge Judy and Judge Judy really giving it to her, but you could see how she still doesn't believe that's fair. You know, she doesn't want this car problem. She's had it. She's enjoyed it. It's getting older now. She probably wants something else. Who knows, you know? And it's like, if I'm the guy, hell no, I don't want that car. Like, I don't want to be reminded of that, this relationship that's over. It's sad enough that I got to go over there and go see her in court and, you know, have to deal with this before moving on fully. But, yeah, public servants, excuse me. But yeah, public service announcement. Don't sign any loans with a significant other. And, you know, I don't know what the criteria is for that. I mean, you guys better be married with a few kids and been in it for the long run or something, because it ain't worth it. Nothing is better than being able to just walk away from a situation and it's just a clean break. You know, there's nothing holding you back. And I really learned that from working in child support. I was a child support officer for 5 years, in case you didn't know. No child between you guys, no debt. And I've known guys who've put their name on loans to help their significant other get through college, people buying houses together or whatever it is. But I mean, the student loan's pretty bad, but the car is probably also one of the worst items to put your name on with something. So I'm glad it's going to work out. Seems like Judge Judy's going to get this figured out for this gentleman, Mr. Rodriguez here. And hopefully they're both wiser for it, and we've all learned a lesson. Anyways, thanks for watching. Let me know your opinion down below. If you've ever been in a situation like this, I'd love to read about it. I love hearing juicy things like this. You know, I just think it's so hilarious. And it helps us all. It helps us all. Anyways, do not sign on the dotted line, and we'll see you next time.